just letting fly. A big figure of Coyote Shirley, not able to get anything on it. And it ended up into the back of the net. So Signal Hill, just like that, they go in front. And a missed kick there, allowing Henry to come away. Felix again, the dangerous Felix. Chopping one side, then going the other way. Here he is again, Felix. Real danger, man. In possession again here. Small, pint-sized figure of Jaden Phillip. Crowded out there. Watson again. Nice bit of trickery to get away from the two defenders and then plays a early ball into Felix. It had to be a precise tackle and it was, as it was not able to make its way to Felix. So free kick here into the Signal Hill team, taken by Captain Smith. Just wide. Jaden Phillip was lurking in there as well, but it came off of the Scarborough player last, and Signal Hill get a corner here. So they've really weathered the early storm and they've answered back with a goal of their own. This one is going to be taken by Anderson. Kieran Anderson surely didn't know much about it, bounced up and hit him and then cleared away. Felix Smith. Ferguson going out again. This time no corner for the Signal Hill team, as Scarborough able to get out of some early trouble there. So Signal Hill wearing that early pressure and that early storm from the Scarborough team, and then that man Felix, Jason Felix, with an absolute screamer to break the deadlock as Scarborough look to come forward here with Williams. But he is well marshaled there as Amarali Baka is trying to pick up the pieces. And then that man there, the number 19, Lane, Alike Lane, just putting that one out of play. And so Signal Hill have a throw in here. Henry into Felix. Felix goes past one, goes past two, into the area. No! Coming all the way across there, but didn't bring it under control. Picked up here again by Anderson. Nice work from Anderson. Smith. Anderson again. Going past one. And too much. There a bit of youthful exuberance there from Anderson, pushing that one over the goal line, the touch line, sorry, and resulting in a Scarborough throw in here. So remember, it's flying subs used here at the Form 1 level. So you see players going in and out of the game. So at any point in time, you're able to bring in a substitute and you're able to interchange like that throughout the game. Phillip, a missed kick. Cleared away there by Thomas. Oh, and that one rolled inches past goalkeeper Shirley's goal, but he seemed to have that one under control. 10 minutes going here. Very good opening 10 minutes. Signal Hill there in front by 1-0 as Williams getting away from Smith. It's coming at the Thomas. Thomas again charged down Eventually cleared away. Henry turning away there. Picked up again by Williams. Duncan, sorry. Hakim Duncan. The attacking player for Scarborough. There. As this one is going out again for another Scarborough secondary corner. You see the players coming up from the back. A lot of black shirts there back defending. Ball coming over. Bacchus. Duncan looking to turn away there from Henry. He did well. Bacchus. Shot from Bacchus. Gone wide. So, the captain at the heart of the defense for Signal Hill, Tevez Smith, he takes this goal kick and it goes all the way through the goalkeeper. Surely again went through his legs. Luckily it was not lined with his goal, else that would have been 2-0 and that would have been very, very I don't want to use the term embarrassing, but it would have been certainly a blunder. Serious mistake there by Shirley. All is well that ends well there from Shirley. So pushing the back there by the captain, giving away a free kick to Scarborough. This one is being left here for Bacchus. Swing this one in with the left boot. Not a good one there from Bacchus. Trying to go for goal there and just going out very, very harmlessly. And Signal Hill, after 13 minutes, they lead by 1-0. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Secondary Schools Football League. Tiger Tanks Secondary Schools Football League, the Form 1 division. So right here on Tiger Sports International, you can view all your secondary schools action, from the Form 1s to the under 14s, the under 15s, the under 16s, the girls, the boys. So everything football right here on Tiger Sports International on YouTube. Potts, a quick throw in here. Richards. So Smith gonna take this throw in here. Ball played in again to Richards, but he's not gonna get on the end of that one, as Watson just ushers that one out of play. Headed down by Potts. And Shirley off his line there. Good clearance. Williams. Bacchus. Williams. Out behind, another corner. So Williams thought it came off Tevez last. Not too sure, just waiting on the call. Yes, it's going to be a corner. So it's going to be a corner here to the Scarborough team. And Williams is getting prepared to swing this one in from the near side. Jadani Williams. It's a good one from Williams. Headed away. Back to Williams once more. Into the area partially cleared again. It's coming out to James. Bacchus and Thomas with an attempt on goal, but the defense standing strong so far. Duncan battling away there. Duncan still has the ball. Hakim Duncan doing some relentless work out there, as it has now come off of him last. Unlucky for him.
Watch your run.
So far in the opening 17 minutes of this game, Scarborough have been playing on the front foot, yet they are down by 1-0 Signal Hill with their first attempt on goal, able to find the back of the net, and that separates these two teams. But Scarborough must feel like they're in this game, as they're having a lot of the ball. It's a lovely ball played in, and the goalkeeper Romeo called into action there, and he did well. James, sorry. So a free kick here to Scarborough. Wuzzle James prepared to take this one, and let's see if he's going directly at goal. Well, he is, but it's into the wall, and now it's into Duncan, who's trying to turn away there from Anderson. It's still with Duncan though, as he gets his ball in, and Romeo, tall figure of Caleb Romeo, making that save, and then trying to get it quickly up to Jaden James, who was crowded out. Now Bacchus wider here for Williams. Williams trying to play in an early ball to Bacchus. Quickly there on Gums. So goal kick here to Signal Hill, taken by Thomas. Not the best of clearances from Tevez Smith. Bacchus picking it up again. Amarali Bacchus, and looking to go for goal, and Romeo again right behind that one. Anderson into that man there, and it's coming over to and the goalkeeper surely able to make the save. The shot came from James, and surely getting a hand on that one, and so it's gone out for a corner. So Signal Hill trying to form an attack here. They're coming, they have the lead, but the Scarborough team have been playing on the front foot, and they're looking for more. Signal Hill as they're in possession, but it's picked off, and Signal Hill, they win it back to Gums, who's looking to lift it into the area, And the referee's assistant flag on that far side. They're going up for an offside on Jaden James.
So we're going to change clothes over there, table. Yeah, but it's up to you. Check it out and see. You're real modern thing. Oh, you see a shoe there? Better walk bare feet.
Goal kick here for Scarborough. So it's a good one. Aimed at Williams, and Tevez Smith is coming across and puts it over the touchline. And it's going to be a foul throw certainly there by Williams. So Felix coming back on the field of play, the goal scorer, Jason Felix. What a goal it was though. Absolute screamer from Jason Felix. That separates these two teams at the moment. Signal Hill, Anderson bringing it forward. Kian Anderson knocking it about nicely here now. Signal Hill trying to impose their style of play on the Scarborough team, and they have a throw in here. Tevez Smith again, but Bacchus in the way as Tevez Smith making a few yards up the touchline. Again, Bacchus, puddle of water right in front of him there. Cleared away. Picked up here by Henry. Nice ball there to Felix. Felix turning away from one and getting the shot away. Oh, Jason Felix. You have to keep a close eye on him. He is certainly one to look out for. Very skillful young man. And he's gonna get a corner here. So it was his shot that deflected and went out behind. And they have a corner here, the Signal Hill team. Anderson to take this one. And it's gone out. So Signal Hill looking to add another one. But Scarborough, they'll be looking to equalize very shortly, as they are doing well in this game. They've conceded through the first real attack from Signal Hill, but they have been in charge for most of the opening 24 minutes that we've played so far. Just unlucky to really not get that ball in the back of the net. Sort of control things, I would say. And they're in possession here now. As this one is going out once more for Scarborough. Signal Hill, sorry. Remember, Signal Hill in the black and yellow outfits, and Scarborough in their blue and white tops and black shorts. And this is an under 14, under 13, sorry, keep getting it mixed up, under 13 fixture. Bundled over there by Bacchus. That was Gums. Johan Gums. Getting a free kick here. Gums. Captain Smith would take this one. going all the way across. And Shirley had to be honest there. Felix turning away nicely, and Felix making it 2-0 in favor of Signal Hill. A goalkeeping error there by Coyote Shirley. Fell to the feet of the dangerous Jason Felix, and he made it 2-0. Take a look at that. Some quick feet to get away from the goalkeeper there, and then had the presence of mind to finish off that move. And he has 2 goals. And Signal Hill, they lead by 2-0. That man, Jason Felix, very impressed with his play so far in this game. He's shown that he has some skill, some quality, shown that he can play with the ball at his feet as well. And he certainly can hit the ball, because his first goal was an absolute screamer. The second, more sedate finish, but was more to do with his presence of mind. So, very good play, and the Scarborough unlucky to go down by 2-0 as Duncan is looking to get the shot away. It's charged down, comes over to Williams here. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. He's going to play it in back to Duncan. Bacchus. Shot coming from Bacchus, and it's not going to trouble goalkeeper Romeo. And the Signal Hill, they have certainly been not that attacking, but from the chances that they've created, they've certainly made the most of it. And they lead by 2-0. They'll certainly be happy with that score line. And for the Scarborough team, they would want to get on the score sheet before the halftime whistle, which is soon approaching. As Duncan is playing this one through. Richards, or Thomas, sorry. Bacchus. Felix, this time too far away from him. Coming into Duncan. Nice skill from Hakim Duncan, going past a couple of challenges, and it had to be a good one there from Smith. Took it off of his toes there. Hakim Duncan making a good run. So this has been a very, very lively game. You can't sleep on this one, as it's attack after attack from both teams. Signal Hill on this occasion looking to register one in the goals column, as they have a corner here. Ball coming across, cleared away, played back in again. Gums bringing it away. Philip, nice turn from Philip, but then James just able to take it away from his opposing number 6. Bacchus, strong challenge coming. Nothing doing from the referee. James again. So James is going to get a free kick for a handball there. Ferguson, the guilty party. So Duncan is saying, leave this one up to me. I'm going to take this one. Duncan. Shot on goal and well held by Caleb Romeo. Duncan once more. Bacchus trying to play that 1-2 there with Duncan, but Anderson did well. Inside now to Henry, laid off nicely to Felix, who's getting away from one and laying this one off to Gums. Gums wider for Philip. Jaden Phillip, the smallest player on the pitch for any of these teams. There you see him there, the number 6. So it's the number 6 and the number 20. Similar sort of structure, height and build. bounce. Played into Philip again. Matched with his size. There, number 20, Julian, Daryl Julian. There's Bacchus. Quick throw from Bacchus into Williams, and then Smith covering there. Here's the dangerous Duncan.
Leave him! Leave him!
Felix. Oh, good skill from Felix there, rolling it through the legs of Thomas, Caden Thomas. And Felix is pulling out the trickeries here. Bacchus is trying to turn Henry there, who was strong enough. But it looks as though referee has called for a foul there. So with halftime soon approaching, Scarborough would want to pull one back before the half. And a good opportunity here for Williams as Romeo is coming off his line and clearing this one into touch. So Daryl Julian is looking to take this throwing here. Not a strong throw from Julian. Cleared away by Watson. Falling to Woods. Woods has it cleared away. And at the half here, it's Signal Hill leading by 2-0. A pair of goals coming from the number 7, Jason Felix, and that's the way it stayed. So at the half, it's Signal Hill 2, Scarborough 0.
Yeah, I'm doing sweet. Piece. I have some big foam ones.
Yeah, some of them look like foam.
They remind me a long time for one.
So welcome back to the second half action here in the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League, the under 13 division. It's Signal Hill Secondary coming up against Scarborough Secondary, and Signal Hill in their black and yellow strips, Scarborough in their blue tops and black shorts, and it's Signal Hill who's leading by 2-0. 2 goals coming off the boot of the number 7, Jason Felix, who's been quite impressive in the first half, and the Signal Hill would be quite happy with that 2-goal lead. But on the other hand, Scarborough have not played badly. They've just not got that ball into the back of the net. So certainly that's something that they would want to do in the second half, pull a goal or two back and get back on level terms. Bacchus. So this one is picked up here by Duncan, who was trying to go past two defenders there, and Signal Hill get a free kick for that there. Referee awarding a free kick to the boys in black as their captain, Tevez Smith. Tevez, reminiscent of the former Argentinian striker Carlos Tevez. And Argentina, of course, would have gone down to Saudi Arabia in their opening fixture of the World Cup. They would have gone down by 2-0. But we're back here with play, and it's Signal Hill who's leading by 2-0. Anderson, Smith, Duncan right there, looking to put some pressure on Anderson. On Smith, sorry. So this one is cleared away. Thomas up into the air. Duncan trying to bring it under control, but it was some good work from Watson, who was right on hand there. So Woods coming forward to take this throw. Aimed at Richards. But Richards, who was offside there, so referee's assistant flag went up immediately. And a free kick has been awarded to Signal Hill. This one is booted downfield. Picked up by Henry here now. Looking for some options. It is looking to... Oh, it's gone through there, but goalkeeper Shirley again. Taken by Woods. Picked up here now by Duncan. Duncan just trying to do a bit too much there, but he's still in possession. He has Bacchus there who is trying to find, and Bacchus loses out. Felix hacked away there by Woods, comes all the way to goalkeeper Romeo, who is well positioned. As this one, he's getting it up to Potts, who loses out to the big figure of Henry. Bacchus checks back inside. Anderson, just trying to get the run going there of Felix. Anderson again putting in a good tackle, coming away with the ball. Comes.
Somebody in the free hat now. You white? No white here, no. No, this one.
So a throw in here for the Scarborough team. Headed away by Philip. Another throw in again for Scarborough, this time Ozil James would take this one, a bit of a longer one from him. Thomas, Bacchus, Henry right there, the clean up. Potts playing a nice ball out here to Richards. Still, Richards. Puddle of water coming to the aid of the Signal Hill team there, as this one is gone out for Turin. Trying to clear his lines there is Graham.
Hey, you're not like up by 10.
So that's not Graham, sorry. Graham is a member of the Scarborough team. So the number 17, who is Felix Brown. Karen Brown, sorry. Karen Brown.
You saw what 4 leg up just so? Thanks. Just by 4 leg up, 4 leg up just so.
Bacchus. Duncan. Too far away for Bacchus, who was not willing to chase after that one, as we see some of the Signal Hill players just warming up behind the goal there. Duncan again, bringing this one under control. Duncan striding forward. Bacchus picked up here now by Watson, and Felix. Now Philip loses out here to Woods. Woods, good work from Woods, good skill to get away from Jaden Phillip, and playing this one up the line here, but again it was good work by Karen Brown. So Akim Duncan lining up this free kick. It's into the area from Duncan and cleared away by Smith. Cleared behind, so it's going to be a corner. A corner to the Scarborough team, who's looking to pull one back. They have been good. They've not been able to register anything so far in the goals column, as this one is coming again from Duncan. It's over the top and away from everyone, and then into the hands of goalkeeper Romeo. Caleb Romeo called into action there, and he did well. So headed up by Smith, and good chance there to Richards. Not Richards, sorry, that was Thomas. Oh yes, no, it was Richards, so my apologies for that. It was Richards. It was a good chance that fell to him there. Didn't take the opportunity. Should have done a lot better with that one, but I can't really fault the young man for his effort. Akim Duncan again from the corner. It's just curling away and behind the goal, so that's going to be a goal kick. So 45 minutes gone here, and it's still Signal Hill leading by 2 first half goals scored by Jason Felix. Remember, this is the secondary Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League. They form one division this time. So Tiger Sports International on YouTube, you can view all your secondary schools football league action. The Form 1s, the under 14s, the under 15s, the under 16s, the seniors, the girls, the boys. A lot of action. You can follow everything football on Tiger Sports International. So like, subscribe and share. Remember, it's Tiger Sports International on YouTube. So it's going to be a free kick here now to Scarborough in a good position. Akim Duncan, who we've seen from those corners and some set plays that he can strike the ball, has a good right foot which he can strike from. So we're just going to take a look at this one, which I think he's going to go for goal. He's going to go direct here, Akim Duncan, and it's in at goal, and oh, just over there from Duncan. Not a bad attempt there from the young man. His head is in his hands as he thought he got one back for his team, Akim Duncan. But it was a valiant attempt. It just sailed over there from Duncan. Here he is again, Akim Duncan. Trying to get away from Henry. But Watson coming over and helping out. Headed away now by Smith. Smith again. Smith just pushing Jaden Phillip out the way, and that's illegal, says the referee. Can't be that blatant with the push there, Brian Smith. Signal Hill now looking to further their lead in this game. They have a free kick here, which is going to be lined up by their captain, Tevez Smith. It's a low one from Smith into Watson, who had a bit of a snapshot, and he's going to get a corner for it. So it's more pressure as we see that very small figure there of the number 4, Governor, for the Signal Hill team, as this one is coming over, headed up. Oh, it was Anderson who rose highest above the rest there and just glanced his header past the far post. That was another good opportunity, but here comes Scarborough. Bacchus. Thomas. Williams. Woods. Thomas. Bacchus gets it back from Thomas again. Romeo. Not the best of clearances from Romeo. Thomas. Straight at Romeo once more. It fell to. Was it Thomas or was it Richards? Similar, two players of similar build. So I'm not too sure who the final shot came from, but it was a good attempt nevertheless, as that chance went a begging. Duncan trying to do it all alone, Akim Duncan, and giving it away. So that was Thomas laying it off to Julian. So Williams here now striding forward, but putting in a sliding challenge there was Smith. Comes in a battle out there with Williams. Williams now striding forward again. Bacchus, early ball into Richards. So this is Richards now. Cadwell Richards, let's see what he can do. He gets past. Brown gets it into the area. It's coming here now to Duncan, who's trying to shake one, shake two. Attempt on goal. What a goal from Akim Duncan. Absolutely brilliant strike by Akim Duncan. It had to be him. And It was a well-measured strike as it went over the head of goalkeeper Romeo. Take a look at it again from just outside the area. It had some bend on it as well, and it ended up into the back of the net. So Scarborough pulled one back. Akim Duncan, the man on spot, he was threatening all evening, and it has finally paid off for him as he has registered his name on the score sheet, and Scarborough, they have one back. So they were in the game. As I was saying, they were in the game for much of it. It's just they weren't able to register anything in the goals column, but they've done so now, and they would certainly think that they can level things up here. Signal Hill looking to come forward again. Here now with Felix. Felix palmed away by Shirley. Felix once more. A little bit too short there for Watson, and picking it up is Williams. Looking to go for a run. Williams showing a good turn of speed as well, but I think his touch may have took it over the touchline, but it came off of a Signal Hill player last. But it's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a free kick here. Long ball aimed at Duncan. Duncan was in there again. It's up in the air. Richards just over again. So a couple of chances in quick time for Scarborough to really get this equalizer. This time Richards, and he headed over, but it was too close for comfort, you would think, there for Romeo and his Signal Hill team. Smith with some cheeky work to get past Richards, and then trying to lift one into Felix, but Jaden Phillip, no, Governor is picking this one up here, and he loses out only as far as Watson. Governor again into the area. Felix, oh, and it's into the back of the net. So just as Scarborough pulled one back, Signal Hill, they regain their 2-goal cushion. It's Jaden Phillip. At the end of this one, it was bouncing around in the area, and it fell to Jaden Phillip, and he had an easy task of putting it into a relatively open goal, and Signal Hill restored their 2-goal cushion. Scarborough, oh, they would feel so unlucky, but credit to the Signal Hill team. They are staying in it. They lead, and now they've further triple their lead now. As Scarborough now have to really come from behind, and they really have to mount a challenge here. Bacchus looking to take matters into his own hands.
My kick might hit the camera, right?
So a free kick here to Scarborough. Duncan, the man again from a similar range. Similar range to what he scored his goal from. So this is not out of his league by any means. Let's see how he fares here. This time it's a low one and cleared away by Watson.
When I played all that thing, see my last stuff,
So 55 minutes gone, and Signal Hill lead by 3-0. 3-1. Sorry, Scarborough pulling one back to Akim Duncan. Short one from Watson into Philip. Watson again. By the air for Combs. And Shirley was slipping as he was attempting to go after that one. Cleared out from the goal kick. Williams. Bacchus. Nice ball to Duncan. Duncan! And Romeo holds on. It was a bit of a heavy touch there from Duncan. Allowed Romeo to make the save, to come off his line and make the save. And just as he was about to clear that one, it was just taken off his feet there, but it's not going to be a goal. It was put into the back of the net, but it's not going to count. So, Smith. And booted straight up. Straight on the opposite side and out of play. Again, harmlessly out of play. Thomas couldn't bring that one under control as Potts picks this one up and tries to get Richards going, but he just put that one out of play. Watson looking to do a bit of a trickery, some fancy feet there, but able to bring it away there was Bacchus. And then Duncan trying to go past Henry, who's a very imposing figure, and Henry's playing a ball over the top. It's coming all the way through to goalkeeper Shirley, who does the rest. Ferguson again. Put under some pressure by Richards. Now put under some pressure by Duncan, who wins out and lays it off to Thomas. And then picked his pocket there, just Sean Felix. Julian making a galloping run on that far side, coming all the way from his right back position. But Henry is picking this one up and looking to play in Felix. Watson is getting it now. So we had our mark in this game, and it's still Signal Hill leading by 3-1, and they have a free kick here. So looking to send some players forward and really put this game to bed. So Watson with the ball in and just flashing by. Bacchus picking up this one. Bacchus just trying to go past Smith, who did enough to put him off, as Watson is taking this one nicely. And then too much on it there, as Woods is able to come across and do the defending. Bacchus getting away from Henry. Duncan. And taken down from behind by Watson. Dangerous challenge from O'Shea Watson. And it's palmed over by Romeo. It was a good attempt there from Duncan again. And Romeo had the presence of mind to just palm it over the top. And it's going to be a corner here for Scarborough. In from Richards, bringing it out now. Oh, but good work from Potts. Turning nicely in the middle of the park, there was Smith. Watson. Nice ball to James, who didn't bring that one under control and allowed Scarborough now to come the other way. Yeah, Williams. James trying to play in Philip there, who's already gotten his name on the score sheet. Good work again from Watson. So goal kick here to Scarborough as they try to pull another one back as time is beginning to wind down in this game. We're into the final 6 minutes of regulation time, and the kick out. Oh, this one taking a wicked bounce right in front of Romeo, who was tall enough to pull it down. Cleared away again. Shot from distance from Watson. And Shirley again. Looking a bit suspicious there, but he made the save. Bacchus. Watson doing enough to take it away from Bacchus and still in possession. Henry wider now for Felix, who can't get away from two challengers, as Thomas is trying to forge his way through. This time Philip. Julian doing well over there.
Just now. 10-4.
Shirley able to hold on again.
Yeah.
Big kick from goalkeeper Shirley, but Smith doing the job there, keeping off Williams, or shielding it from Williams. Jadani Williams. Thomas. Laying it off for Duncan, who's trying to go past Watson, who's sticking very close to Duncan. Here they are again. Quickly taken control by James. And this one is going to be a corner here for Scarborough late on. So a chance for them to register another one. And Thomas taking this one. And again, it goes behind and out of play. So the time beginning to wind down, as Signal Hill may have think that they have done enough to win this game. They have a 2-goal lead still. And the Scarborough, they would certainly be looking for one back at least to make it 3-2. This time Signal Hill is winning a free kick here. Some precious time is ticking off the clock. Henry rolling through, and Shirley again looking a bit suspect, but he, credit to him, he's holding on. Williams, ball in for Bacchus, and Romeo able to come out and claim this one. He's trying to bowl it out to Gums, and it's picked up here, but it's cleared away by Tevez Smith. Here is Duncan turning away nicely from Brown. Anderson. Bacchus. Richards. Again Tevez in the way. Tevez Smith, he has been solid for his team, and he's coming forward here. Tevez Smith, it might be a little bit too far away from him. And so at the end here, it's Signal Hill winning this game by 3-1, and they have taken all 3 points in this one. And so that's all we have here for you this evening from Tobago. Thank you for viewing this production, and we will catch you on the other side.